back to another intriguing episode of Cribbage the board game. So I really enjoyed the game, but I just filed it away, and I went home, didn't play it. But next trip to Assiniboine, I'm sitting over at Myles's place, and I'm just about ready to leave, and I remembered tabletop cribbage. So I proceeded to tell Myles about this really interesting way of playing cribbage that I was introduced to. So much like the lady in Brandon, I showed Myles how to play and just dealt the cards out on the tabletop, and you alternate placing cards. And again, it was confusing for Myles for the first half to 3/4 of the game, and then you kind of catch on to it. And we both were in agreement that this is really an interesting way of playing cribbage.
Love it.
So, finished my beer and went on my way.
Yeah, probably, I don't know, like it was the next day but shortly thereafter, for the next few days, it was like, man, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, but I found it confusing, because you're just looking at a blank tabletop. Where do these cards go? And you got one card to look at and that sort of thing. So I thought maybe, just do a simple little map, place to put the cards, 5 horizontal, 5 vertical, 5 cards each, and now you got a place where you can actually see where they go. That was kind of, my contribution at the start.
Yeah, and so, I was on a 4-week sales cycle. So the next time I'm back in Assiniboine, drop over to see Myles, and I'm sitting in the living room, and he brings up this piece of paper with all these rectangular shapes drawn on it. I'm thinking, okay, what's this about? That's when Myles informed me. He says, well, it's for that way of playing cribbage that you showed me.
Tabletop.
Yeah, it organizes the hands. So, we gave it a test drive, and it worked great. It was so much easier because you could kind of see where the openings were to place another card. You could see more clearly, I guess, what your opponent was doing, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So Myles proceeded to say, let's give it a test drive. And he dealt out 3 cards.
Instead of 1, that was kind of snuck that one in there.
Yeah, so I said, Myles, you're only 1 card. He said, well, I don't know, I thought it was 3 cards, so let's try it. And man, did that change the game. Oh man, the strategy was just amazing. And so, we played a couple of games, really liked it, and
it was awesome.
It was awesome. So we, again, we parted ways. No thought of.
No, we just got a great way to play cribbage now.
Yeah, we just found a more organized way of playing it. So, that's how Myles was introduced to the game, and his contribution was the organization. So that was the next step in developing a board game. Stay tuned. We got more stories to tell.
Evolution continues.